All right, ladies and gentlemen. We here, y'all here. Welcome to the Cypher. What's going on, Q?
Not much, just chilling. What's going on with you?
Ain't nothing, man. Just dealing with life. Just life is happening every single day. It's been a crazy work week, but you know what? It's a crazy work week every week, so it's all good. But we down here at the lounge now, lounging down here at the Leaf Lounge. Hey, y'all gonna have to come out here sometime and chill with us.
So, anything interesting happened this week for you?
Let's see. Well, went to the gym, had some fun at the gym. Let me think. Been working on this project at the house, ripping out the kitchen, putting the new kitchen back in. I'm gonna throw some. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so live right now that we have people passing by. We're at the Leaf Lounge, having a good old time. It's an active business, so you're gonna hear background noise. You're gonna hear people in the background. But yeah, so get back to what I was saying. Yeah, so working on the kitchen, doing things like that. Ain't really go out though this week. I think I took the kids to Ice House.
Yes.
That's it. In Titusville.
So we got two in Titus.
We didn't go to the on US 1.
US 1, gotcha.
The one on US 1. Now, that was the first time I've been there. It was very clean, very nice. The food was really good. You know, I had the Cuban, which I thought was absolutely excellent.
That's my sandwich.
That's your sandwich?
That's my sandwich. Anytime I go to a place for the first time and I see a Cuban, that's the first thing I order. I gotta get it. It's like it's gonna let me know how I feel about this restaurant. Right.
Can you make it Cuban? See, I used to do it with wings. I used to do it with wings, and then wings started getting disappointing. So disappointing to the point where wings are out of control in price. How you get a steak cheaper than you get 10 wings, man?
Hey, I was worried about then $2 a wing. So you get 10, you paying 20.
And then they give you 8 French fries. So I'm on this. Yeah. So the portion size was actually pretty decent at Ice House, and you know our boy who works out at the gym is the owner. So you know, and so we went over there, had a good old time. Ate some food. What about you? Where you eat at this week?
Me and the old lady went to the Heroes today. She had got her some sweet Thai chili wings. I got the garlic palm mixed with mild buffalo.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna tell you though. That boy Wooten right there. He do his thing. He created that restaurant. Him and his wife. You know, and the place is historical because his mom has had a beauty salon over there, and she's always been a part of the community for years. So that family right there has always been a part of the community. And I don't mind bragging about Heroes because he's actually my uncle. So, you know, it's all good. You know what I mean?
I need a free meal then. I need a free meal.
I can't get a free meal. It's about that money, baby.
Nobody like you like they like me, baby. So, while we were setting up, a lady approached us about a topic she wanted to have. I said we might as well throw it in the show and let her tell us how this topic gonna go. Okay, all right, let's do it.
Tiff,
can you come in, please?
Come on, Tiff. Come on, right here.
So Tiff is a bartender here at the Leaf Lounge. I'd be remiss if I didn't say the best bartender. I don't want her to beat us up off camera or nothing.
That's right.
Right.
All right, so Tiff, go ahead. Tell us what you want to talk about.
Explain the topic, or how you want me to go into this?
Just want to give them a little brief. The same way you came to us about it.
All right, so what I saw on Facebook was a little clip of a black couple that apparently were being written a ticket in a park. I believe it was in Atlanta. The woman persistent, she asked the officer every time he told her, ma'am, I need you to sign the ticket for being in the park after hours. Let me make sure I explain that. She kept saying, no, I'm not going to sign the ticket. I want your badge number. I want your badge number. He's like, ma'am, I need you to sign the ticket. If you don't sign the ticket, it will be considered resisting arrest, and we'll have to arrest you. And she was like, no, I want your badge number. He said, ma'am, are you refusing to sign the ticket? I bring this topic because in the whole process is a gentleman, I'm assuming she was with him, was standing next to her, and he was just kind of like, didn't say much. So the officer said, ma'am, I'm going to ask you one last time. Are you going to sign the ticket? No, I'm not signing the ticket. I want your badge number. He goes to put his stuff down. Black officer, by the way, because I'm trying to make the correlation that it wasn't race related.
Okay.
He comes back. Ma'am, I need you to put your hands behind your head. What are you doing? What's going on? Ma'am, I'm going to arrest you. I said if you didn't sign the ticket, you were going to be arrested. Well, I need your badge number. We're going to talk about, ma'am, I need you to put your hands behind your head. If not, it's going to be resisting arrest. So that went on for a couple minutes. Then it escalated. She's rolling around on the floor. They're trying to basically hog tie her, get her down. And the guy that she was with was like, don't touch her. Don't do her like that. You're hurting her, blah, 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 blah. My question, which my guy friends asked me was, why is it that her man did not have the ability to control the situation, or I hate to say control her because that seems to ruffle feathers,
right.
or bring her down to a level of, babe, sign a ticket, we'll fight it in court. So my question to the men is, do you feel like in your relationship you should be with someone, male or female, if it's me in a situation or him in a situation, we should be able to bring our partners down to a level of rationale. Let's get to rational thinking. Let me help you calm down. Let me help you remember that your future is on the line and all these different things. Because now, if he had just said, babe, sign a ticket, we'll fight in court, let it go, his words should have been enough for her to say, okay, I trust him. I trust what he's saying. I'm going to sign the ticket and we're going to fight it in court. But instead, it escalated to a situation now she's got a resisting arrest charge. She went to jail and he's standing there with his ticket that he signed, by the way. I didn't include that. What do you guys think?
Okay. Before we get into this, before we get into this is a good topic, and I like this topic. Before we get into this, I want to break things up just for a little bit, and we're going to go right back to it, I promise. What's going on at the Leaf Lounge?
Well, actually, at the Leaf Lounge, did you tell them where we're located? Right in downtown Titusville, right in historic Titusville. So I had to make a list because we have so many things going on. So every third Sunday, we have Soul Food Sunday. Okay. We have a live jazz artist and a DJ. She comes in and sings. It's $40. We have someone that comes in, he caters the food, and it is amazing. You can get either fried chicken, fried fish, macaroni and cheese, cabbage, collard greens, rice. The list goes on. Stop right there. But the biggest thing we have coming up right now is next Saturday we have our Greek Day. So we're inviting all the sororities and fraternities to come out and to represent. It's from 5 to 10. It'll be in the courtyard, weather permitting. If not, it'll be inside. Come represent, because last time, ladies, the AKAs came in abundance and the Qs came in abundance. So this time we'd like to see the Kappas come in abundance, the Alphas come in abundance. Beat them out. We have karaoke night on Tuesday. We have game night because we have a chessboard. We have our pool table, dominoes, spades, tongue, all that on Wednesday night. Bike night, ride your bike up, park, come in, have a beer. We now carry liquor, spirits. So come in, get you a drink.
Yeah, you gonna catch a spirit after a couple drinks.
A couple of gin. Yeah. We have ladies night on Friday. Ladies night get a discount. And then we have happy hour every day from 4 to 7. Now we have an event where we do Chicago stepping style classes. We do have it advertised for Sunday, and then I've got to figure out if we're still doing it on Wednesday. But the best thing you can do is to follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. We have a Leaf Lounge page and a Leaf Lounge group. Go ahead and do an invite. I'll make sure I approve you. But that's going to give you all of the events that we have going on here at the Leaf Lounge.
So right. You know how to
but you can come and see me today. No, I don't.
Okay, you'll be taking class too.
I will be taking classes.
All right.
I will be taking classes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, so.
Back to the topic.
Back to the topic.
Okay.
So let me tell you what I seen when I seen this video.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Q always has a different point of view to me, but we're always in sync.
Okay.
And I think that's good and bad for our podcast because we're always in sync. So let me see if I seen this right. I seen a young lady and a young man who were getting stopped and they were illegally in the place and they were getting a ticket. Okay. Now, probably without knowledge. That could be the case. They were in the park without knowledge. Cool. That's one incident. Now, she wanted to fight with the officer, give me your badge number, this, that, and the other, which she had no valid point to walk away from the ticket. There was no valid point for her to walk away from the ticket. Now, my issue is this: before we even get to what the guy did, there's no valid point to walk away from the ticket. The issue for me is this is not the officer's going to do what he's going to do. Take the ticket, or I'm going to arrest you, is what he said, pretty much. Now, my response to that is I'm not a punk because I take the ticket. Okay, I'll sign the ticket and then I'll fight it in court. And then if I feel like it's too much of a violation, I'll go ahead and I'll go to your job and start filing complaints on you. Okay, now the gentleman in question, once she started getting arrested, rolling on the floor, she started screaming out, "Babe, babe, babe." Obviously, that's her man. Okay, so that's her man. So now we can rewind. Boom. Your woman is sitting there arguing with an officer, a male officer. Now, I'm not saying that women can't have a conversation and do what they got to do or whatever, because they definitely can. Okay? But when it becomes a hostile situation, whether she calls it or the officer calls it, that's when, as a man, me personally, I feel like I should step in and say, "Babe, this is not what we doing. Okay, this is not what we're about." The gentleman, the young man, signed his ticket. Now you have to add. He didn't even verbalize to her, "Hey, listen, you're fighting a fight that you don't need to fight."
Right.
He let her swim in the pond that she shouldn't have been in at this point. You know what I'm saying? You arguing a point that is not a point for you to argue. So I believe that he should have stepped up and said, "Hey, stop, chill, let's sign this ticket." He should have at least verbalized that, because now, guess what? As her man, not only should he have verbalized it, but then if he couldn't have calmed her down, he still got to go bail her out of jail.
Okay. So
you gonna cost me money too?
I seen a couple different things.
Go ahead.
So for the man, he looked like he's a battered husband. Like, he just to the point, this is what she do at home. At least she got somebody else to argue with.
Okay. And that's exactly what his face on his face looked like.
When the video start, it start with them outside the car. So I'm guessing while in the car, the man probably said, "Baby, let's sign these tickets and go home." She looked like one of them women when you go to the club and the guy bump into her. "Babe, you ain't gonna do nothing. Babe, you ain't gonna do nothing. This is the biggest dude in the world. She wants you to fight him."
Right.
She antagonized this big. I ain't gonna say what I was about to say, but antagonize this man. Now you got to fight this big old man, all because she can't. So I feel more like it's a respect thing with them. Like, she's the dominant personality,
and she has a little less respect for him.
Right.
Period.
So in that whole situation, when he say, "Hey, babe, relax. We'll deal with this later," she ain't want to hear that. She want to fight with the officer because she like to argue. Now,
okay,
when she went to that ground, I would have got in my car and sat there and watched. You know why? Because all this would have been avoided if you listened to me.
But he didn't say nothing.
We don't know what was said before.
Oh, okay. What was said before?
I'm pretty sure before they got out that car, it was a conversation.
Go ahead.
I'm trying.
Please.
I am, but I try to be respectful and wait till you finish your thoughts, and then you have a thought, and then I'm gonna chime in.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be right.
This is the Cypher. We chime in.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna cut you off.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be good on camera.
You ain't trying to be her?
Yes. Exactly. I do feel that way, but now to say you gonna go to the car and sit down, that's just about as bad as a man that let me see, I dated, and he was like, "Okay, so Tiffany, if I drive your car and I tell you something's wrong with the car, don't drive your car anymore. Let me take it to get it fixed. Take mine, and I'm gonna take yours. And you break down, I'm not coming to get you because I told you." It's back to that thing of I told you. So what is this important thing with men that I told you what to do? And you should have listened to me. You should have did what I said. That ruffles feathers.
It's not that you should have did what I told. I told you this to prevent a problem.
But maybe it's the way that you said it.
You could tell a woman in the nicest way, "Hey, baby, please don't drive the car because it need to get checked tomorrow." You know what she gonna do?
I need to go to the store
to the store and get this.
But you offered yours.
If she didn't take it, obviously she want to drive her car.
And if he don't offer his, we both adults, hopefully as grown-ups, and I'm calling you my lady, and you calling me your man, hopefully we both grown-ups, or else that's a whole nother crime. But hopefully we grown-ups, and if I don't offer my vehicle, you can say, hey, I need to go to the store, I want to take your car.
Okay.
All right. So that right there is a kind of almost a moot point. But here's the problem. In this video right here, he should have stepped up.
Right.
He should have been more verbal. He should have been more verbal during the altercation, because here's where I'm having a problem is because we have agreed not to say certain words on this podcast.
Yep.
However, the bitch in this dude came out. No, I had to say that one. Came out by him going, leave her alone. Stop it. Don't hold her like that. You could have stopped this by you taking control previous to this situation, or at least trying so hard.
That goes to my point.
He's a better husband.
He's better. This man probably fought so much.
Leave her alone.
He got to the point where he knows his words don't mean nothing, and that's not a good thing. And you a couple. You said this earlier. I should be able to say, "Hey, baby, relax and calm down. We'll handle this later."
Yeah.
Right.
She didn't want to listen. I ain't gonna say she ain't, because we don't know that.
Or is she dating a man that she didn't have enough confidence in that would handle the situation?
So I think a problem is, I say this me. I'm not a very loud or aggressive person.
Okay.
So if a situation happens, usually I'm trying to just de-escalate it as fast as possible.
Okay.
Now I don't see women do this with dudes that do the same thing. They trying to. It's not as serious, but women like to take things from here to here.
Maybe.
So that's the issue right there. She took something from here and did this.
Bruh, they naturally cheerleaders. They naturally cheerleaders, and that's what you gotta love about a woman, because she's a natural cheerleader. So if you score the touchdown, right? Your boy goes like, good game, bro, you did good. But your lady gonna be like, you sure scored that touchdown, you did your thing. But the problem with that is, the flip side is, you say, girl, I told you not to do that. Oh, you done hit me. I'm calling it a law.
So, but she wasn't cheering her man on. She was cheering herself on.
Okay, come on, Tim.
Because it's back to that. It still goes back to the man feeling like telling it. I don't know, something to me. I don't know about any other woman, but to me, that telling me what to do. Consult with me, but don't tell me what to do.
First of all,
you just using words wrong.
I like sugar-coated things.
Okay.
So now
that's the issue. I like sugar-coated
hold on.
things.
Hold on.
If I say, does this dress make me look fat? I don't need you to say yes. I need you to say, well, the other one looked a little bit better.
So
that didn't hurt my feelings, but no, the other one did look better.
Okay, but then when we say the other one looked better, so you saying this one don't look good? It's a whole thing. Don't do that. Don't act like it's not a whole thing.
Look.
It's not.
Women are creatures of conflict. Think about this. Have you ever fought one of your homeboys? Or got in an argument?
Yeah.
What happened the next day after that argument?
We good.
What happened when y'all get in an argument?
Oh, we don't talk. We ain't talking.
Something like that.
Because you know what? I can't stand her. She's And then you tell your man all her business. Now he done got to the point where he don't like her. Because she said you was this, you was that, you was this, right?
Okay.
And now he don't like her, and you want to bring her back around next month. So, and now I gotta sit in this girl's face after she done called me fat, my breath stink, and all this other stuff, and I'm just looking at her like, why you in my house?
All right, look. So Tiff, go ahead. What I
was gonna say, that goes back to the why, as women, you have to have a female friend that's going to understand that you need to vent. That just because he showed his ass, he did this, he did that, you're not going anywhere, you're not leaving him, you're mad right now. You have to have that female friend that understands that, and she can bring you back to reality. So now you know you ain't finna leave me.
You need to listen to your man to begin with, is what they say.
See, there you go, with the listen to the man. Why y'all know everything?
Okay, let me.
So let's guess what? If we don't know everything, right, and we wrong, right, you're gonna be like, oh, so you said to do this, and then it happened, and then you was wrong, right? Now,
Maybe.
when if we don't say nothing,
Why you ain't tell me?
thank you. So you got them girlfriends too.
Bottom line
Women
is this:
are creatures of conflict.
y'all can't live without us. So I mean,
Y'all can't live without us, but y'all swear y'all hate us.
Absolutely not.
yeah, y'all can't
Absolutely
live without us.
not. We were not made to
So
live.
there- but you know,
we were made
that's
to live
another
without
topic.
you. We were made to live without you. But then, God, in His infinite wisdom, decided to decomplete us.
Yeah.
By taking a rib from us, so no longer are we complete. In order for us to be complete, we now have to have a woman.
Yes.
So now, of course, we need women.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much we would need a woman. However, we don't need all the
Chicken wings and collard greens.
So
Chicken wings, collard
here's
greens.
the best statement I've ever heard from a man before. Aldewan Tart, he's a relationship expert. He said this: men do not like to be single. They just want the absence of drama.
You know what? That is a smart
Isn't that
man.
what you just said?
Yeah, I just summed it up for you.
Yeah.
But that's
So,
pretty much it.
I'm gonna say
So
something.
then
real quick.
not that this is the topic today, I had to figure out, so am I bringing drama because I'm single?
Is she
But that's a whole nother topic.
Is she bringing drama
Because I'm
she,
single.
Okay.
No. Is she
So that's
bringing
a whole-
the girl in the video? Was she bringing drama
Oh yeah, she was
because she
bringing drama.
had a man? And what was he supposed to do?
But okay, this is how I'm gonna put this.
What was he supposed to do?
Hold on.
No.
Tiff gotta get out here in a second.
Oh, okay.
She getting busy. But two things. Women gotta have a form of submissive to their man.
Okay.
So if that man sit there and say, hey, it's done and over with, it should be done and over with those words.
Okay. And then the other one is on the flip side.
I may be back, I may not be back, but I gotta go.
I go do what
Okay.
you gotta do. Go ahead.
On the flip side, as fathers of daughters, us as men have to respect those women that we want to say there has to be a point where you listen to us in a submissive way.
And
And the word submissive is really not meant to be degrading. I want to say that. So it's not the submissive as in, girl, you're gonna do what I say,
Right.
I'm your king, and you just shut up. It's submit to the situation that's happening right now, because there may be something that you're not saying that I'm saying, and I'm not gonna be crazy. Respect me enough to just stop right there.
Right.
I'll respect you enough to stop right there. I've had to several times.
so I take it like a game of chess. Queen is the most powerful piece in your life.
Yes.
But if she do not move correctly or how you need her to move, that ruins the whole game for you.
Right. You
You're not gonna
can win in 3 moves. You can lose in 3 moves. You can win in 3 moves.
Exactly.
With a queen.
With a queen. So
But it's the right queen.
So this woman has so much. She has a lot of influence in your life, but also she could be a headache in your life.
Right.
Another thing with us, I'm trying to figure out how to put this without sounding.
It's too late.
Oh God. So my thing is, women are just like this particular lady in the video. They take things that don't have to be so serious and make it way worse. Now y'all know cops love to shoot black men. Let's be honest.
Okay.
I don't want to really get in that topic.
Right.
But say he was that assertive man, and when the officer grabbed the lady, he come put his hands on this officer.
Right.
Automatically, that officer going to claim self-defense,
And
put
put him
2
down.
holes in his chest. Now you over there crying, baby, no.
Right.
All this could have been avoided. Sign the ticket, go home.
Right. Just like he did.
Just like he did.
Right.
Sometimes, not everything got to be a fight, women. It's like, you know the funniest thing? When your girl get mad at you because you don't want to argue with her.
Right.
What's this?
Oh, I love that.
I don't.
I love it. When I don't want to argue with you and you mad because I want to argue with you, I'm really in a good place right now. I'm really in a good place right now. So, yeah. So, but when it comes to that video, I think that there's so many different levels of what went wrong, and I literally don't even think that the discussion of what the officer did is in play.
Right.
It's what this couple didn't have. One, they don't have enough respect for each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever conversation they had in the car didn't work. When they got out the car, him not standing up for her didn't work. Her debating the situation with the officer didn't work because she probably just took a $100 ticket and got a $500 bail. Do the math.
Like I said, women take stuff from here to here. Nah, they do that with everything in life. They take a house, make it a home. Take you and her, make a family. But they also take BS and make it to a whole damn cow, making more bullshit.
Right.
So, we gonna pivot real quick and get on off that topic.
All right. Hey, listen, if you guys want, hit us up at cedricandq@gmail.com. Chime in on this, and we'll keep talking about it. We will be, or hit us in the DMs at Facebook. Facebook is Cedric Q. And so, I mean, just hit us up. But we're going to change subjects for now.
So this is something I've been thinking about.
Okay.
We did our 12-week goal. Mm-hmm. You wanted to lose weight and I wanted to get stronger.
What are we talking about?
The gym.
Okay.
The gym. I'm sorry.
All right. So we can't work out partners for us to lose weight. For me to lose weight, you get stronger. Okay.
Well, I lose weight, I'll be a whole crackhead on there.
Okay. All right.
So, I propose a 6-week challenge.
Okay, what's that?
So, my goal is I want to be able to rep 225 10 times. That's my new goal.
8 weeks.
8 weeks for that?
Yeah. You got it twice.
I think I can do it in 6 weeks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 6 weeks. We gonna see. Okay, mind.
Now you met your first goal to get under
300, which I did.
So what is the actual weight you want to be at?
275.
8 weeks?
No. So in 6 weeks, I want to lose 10 pounds in 6 weeks. The reason why I'm slowing down my weight loss is because I want it to self-sustain.
Okay, I got you.
So when I lost the other weight, it wasn't self-sustaining. That's why I stayed right there for so long. So now, 10 pounds in 6 weeks.
All right.
You know,
that's your goal.
And I'm an active. You know, we're active. So 225. All right. What about curls?
What up? I did 90 the other day.
Okay.
Now I want to be able to do 90 with proper form.
Okay.
Because I was struggling like.
Right. Okay. All right. So there we go. All right, y'all heard it here. Chime in again if y'all want something to say. You know, say something. Talk to us. All right. So here's the thing. What I want to talk about is so the DMs and the guys on girls subject is the same thing, right? So we got hit in the DM. Here's the story. All right. So if you look, it's pretty long. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this off. I've been in a relationship. This young lady's right. I have been in a relationship with my boyfriend for 6 years. We have 2 children together, a 5-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old daughter. However, I'm at the point in my life where I want to get fit and work on myself. The issue is I have to leave the children with my boyfriend when I go out to the gym or grocery store or shopping or whatever. Unfortunately, when I leave them with him, I either have to make sure they are asleep or I can't go. Or I can't go, and if I go, I can't go for long. even when I put them to sleep, and try to go to the gym at night, which is very inconvenient for me, he calls me and asks me, why am I taking so long? About 30 minutes after I've gotten to the gym.
Quick question.
Okay.
I probably missed this part. Are these his children?
Don't say.
Okay, go ahead.
But here's the thing. They've been together 6 years. I'm assuming they've been together 6 years, and the older daughter is 5.
Okay.
So, and the younger one's 2. So unless, I believe they're his children. So I don't understand because the children are asleep. What's the problem? I'm at the verge of leaving him. However, he is the father of my children. How do I get him to understand that I need him to be a little more helpful when it comes to his and our children? So his children. Yeah.
Okay. So first thing first, y'all need to have a conversation.
Speak up.
Well, I've been listening to my old lady too much.
Okay.
This is what she'll say. A conversation and talk about the plan of you going to work out and him staying home with the kids. But from what I'm getting, he's more of a... I don't want to use that because it's probably more to the story besides what we have. Mm-hmm. So, a conversation, of course, I can't really answer because I don't know if she work or do the kids go to daycare or...
All right, I can. Because here's my thing.
They're your kids.
If she don't work, let's say she don't work.
Okay.
And she with the kids all day, right? And he works. He make all the money.
Uh-huh.
And he work 10, 12 hours a day. Okay? He want to relax at home. So he's already asked her, hey, you need to put the kids to bed before you go out.
Okay.
She puts the kids to bed. She goes to the gym. Alright? She puts the kids to bed. She goes to the gym. He's calling her a half hour later for what? The benefit of her going to the gym is it benefits him as well as her. To me, in my mind.
Maybe he don't want her to get fit.
Okay, go ahead.
Think about it. She probably gained some baby weight, but pretty in the face.
Okay.
The body matching face now. He probably scared that she gonna
step off
with somebody else.
Okay.
Because he's probably not attempting to better himself with her.
And then again, what he looked like.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. And then he gained some baby weight too. Okay. But the thing of it is, man, is most baby mamas that I know will go back to their baby daddy because the baby daddy left. You get what I'm saying? So she got 2 kids by this dude, and she's trying to better herself. She's probably not going anywhere if he's supportive. And if he ain't supportive,
if she reaches this goal without his support, she won't hesitate to find somebody else.
And why would she?
I don't blame her.
Yeah, exactly.
So my thing, speaking from my point of view, I was always, especially when the kids were younger, I was very hands-on.
Okay.
So it don't matter. I work that night. I get home 3 o'clock in the morning. If the baby wake up and start crying, I go get the baby.
Right.
I get the baby bottle. I did all the diapers, and you guys anybody. The kids was with me a lot when they were younger. So from my point of view, he's slacking.
Right.
And you know the old saying, what one would do, another will.
Yeah, my thing is when you have a woman who's trying to better herself, whether it's go to the gym, go to school, whether it is she wants to get a second job or just go to work, because I don't even know what her situation is.
Tiff, can I get a cup of water? Thank you.
No, I'm good, thank you. So whatever her situation is, I'm just like, be supportive. Let's do that. Especially if you got a plan. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? I put the babies to bed. I'm gonna go do my thing. Worst case scenario, you might have to go roll one back over. You feel me?
So,
and they your kids.
Well, my thing is, if she's going that night, the kids probably gonna be asleep for a good 2-3 hours before they wake back up. But these ain't even infants.
No.
These kids sleep.
2 and 5.
They ain't getting back up.
Right.
So relationship, teamwork. You gotta help each other. Mm-hmm. If you're not helping each other, one partner is going to feel a certain way. That lead to other problems. So eventually, her wanting to work out and him not supporting her or helping her, the smaller issues that they have in a relationship gonna become worse.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
For whatever, I don't know the reason or why he don't want to help. Well, over about to get his mind right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He need to get his mind right, because if he's trying to be in a relationship with her, be a father to his kids, and he's trying to be a father to his kids, then why make ruffles in your relationship, in your house, over something that you should do? Yeah, you almost did it.
I almost did it.
You almost did it.
I almost did it. Well, look at here. But just have a conversation with him and go from there. Ain't too much you could do after that.
Yeah. I mean, if you're talking about you're already talking about you on the verge of leaving him because of his inability to help you, then you need to have that conversation with him and tell him what you're trying to do and make it a requirement.
So what I would say, I won't say that's a good reason to leave somebody, because I don't leave him for that. Let it be a multitude of things, including that, versus that being the only reason.
Bro, I'm thinking to myself, this ain't the only thing. So this is the thing that's probably irking her right now. Enough to write into the Cypher.
This is the straw that broke the camel back.
She ain't write the strawberry letter. She wrote the Cypher.
So, yeah, conversation, and if you really, I wish we could bring some of these people on, so we can get a more, because it's more to this relationship.
Right.
Maybe we got to find out why this man feeling comforted that he can't stay home with the kids by himself. Maybe he's scared.
Maybe he think that she out
creeping. So
and why does he think she out creeping?
Because she's probably bad.
She bad.
He probably one of the other dudes that had a couple dollars in his pockets and pulled him a little baddie. Now she trying to get that bad, and he's scared.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, hit us in the DMs if you got any input on this, and you want to just tie in. Let us know what's what. All right, you in man law violation. What are man law violations you got?
Man law violation.
You hit me with a couple this week, so go on and tell me one of them.
I did. Boy, this made me horrible. Tell me what I said. Boy,
okay. All right, so the straw one was one.
Yeah. And you know, I never thought about that until somebody pointed it out to me. So I was like, I get that one. I'm trying to think of a real good one. Lying on your homeboy to get his old lady. Lying to your wife to get her. About you.
Oh yeah, so that's not only a man law violation, that's a human violation that deserves an ass whooping. Personally, that doesn't deserve to be called out. That deserves just you and the other homeboys y'all got. Y'all get together and go to his house and whoop his ass until he changes his mind about his gender.
So a violation, you get violated.
Violation that bad, you get violated.
You get violated.
Yeah, so I've actually had that done to me. when I was younger, you know, when I learned the difference between homeboys and friends. So my homeboys ain't necessarily my friends. They're just homies, people I see, people I may hang with, but I can't really count on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, cause my true friend don't talk to my woman out of my presence.
There you go.
You feel what I'm saying? Like we at a party and they over there talking cool, but he doesn't call her. He doesn't, you know what I'm saying? He calls her if he sees me in trouble or something's wrong. He need her to come get me.
Right.
Whatever. But yeah, so there's 2 violations in that. Why are you entertaining this dude? One, so that's a relationship thing. Mm-hmm. The second thing is there's a relationship issue. The second thing is if you my boy and we supposed to be cool, then they can't. What are you talking to her for? Like there's guys that there's guys I used to hang out with and they break up with a chick, right? I can't holler at her. Now you ain't my friend, but I spent time with y'all as a couple. I can't holler at you, chick.
Wait.
Not for me. That's me. But that because the thing of it is, now me and him ain't friends, but we have hung out in social settings together, and you know we still hanging out.
Nah, that don't even apply to people you friends with.
Okay.
So when I was younger, I had a guy. I won't say we was friends. We just happened to live in the same apartments.
Okay.
He had a girlfriend, and one day the girl came over, and they was hanging out. He was treating her horrible. I looked that man in his face. I said, "I'm gonna take your girl." He laughed at me. 2 weeks later, I was with his girl. So I won't say that's a violation.
Well, if you told him,
I did tell him.
he had an opportunity to change his.
He sure did. She was pretty too. Anyway, let me start reminiscing. that had me reminiscing right now.
All right.
So while we on that, screwing behind your homeboys.
Your homeboys?
Your homeboy smashed this chick.
Homeboys not friends.
Homeboy.
Okay.
Your partner.
Okay.
That is, I think,
partner, not a partner. Partner's more closer to a friend.
What I'm saying?
I ain't hitting nothing you hit.
Pretty much.
I ain't hitting nothing you hit.
If I say
another scrub out there,
yeah,
that I know, somebody I just know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not really trying to get you to come to my house and do all that.
Yeah,
your chick up for game.
Yeah,
but I'm really not screwing her to come to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't screw behind nobody, none of my homeboys. I see plenty of dudes do it, but I be like, I hear the stories you tell me. Why would I go behind you?
With that, you asking for that drama.
You what?
And then when she started doing that crazy stuff to you like, oh man, she ratchet. Nah, you bought that. You bought and paid for that because somebody told you that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Woo. Boy, look at him. And first of all, it's nasty. We know some of our homeboys don't rap up and say they like it.
No.
I ain't messing with them.
No. So okay. Red flags. You run any red flags this week?
A red flag?
Anybody you know with relationship red flags?
Oh. So, this is gonna be my red flag. Man, say you got me thinking about all types of crap right now.
Okay. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Alright. And we did hygiene. Materialistic girl. A girl that's in love with material.
Okay.
That's a red flag for me. Because she will never love you for you. She gonna love you for what you provide.
What if she provide her own stuff? And that's what she do. She provide her own stuff, and she'll even She'll even spend on you.
No.
She'll spend on you, but she gotta have name brand, this, that, and the other. And just because you can't afford it and you doing everything else that you're supposed to do, she good with that.
We're not talking about
We ain't talking about that, her.
We talking about the one that can't afford it.
Oh, and got you
spending all that.
Oh, little Miss Bougie broke ass.
There you go.
Oh.
That
she ain't the one that didn't grow up on the other side of the track, but under the track. And now she talking about Michael Kors and all that.
The one that got on Coach and Gucci slides, and when you go to the house, y'all on the air mattress.
Right. Yeah. So first of all, there's a couple of red flags in what you just said, because she wearing a bonnet anyway. Wait.
Oh no. I like the bonnet, love, man.
No, bro.
They put that bonnet on.
So first of all, I can't really tell you what's what with that, because here's the thing. When it comes to some chicks is trying to get what they ain't never had.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But and a lot of times when she see you can provide it, she's trying to grasp it as quick as she can as you can provide it. Okay? Now, that doesn't make her necessarily a gold digger or materialistic. That just makes her taking advantage of the situation. But you have now trained her that this is how things are.
So what is a gold digger? If that's not a definition of a gold digger, what is it?
She's somebody who ain't never had nothing. Now she want it because you providing it.
Nah.
So guess what? If you don't provide it, one or two things is gonna happen. She ain't gonna be with you. Mm-hmm. She either ain't gonna be with you, or she gonna be with you without it, right?
Guess what?
What?
That sounds like a gold digger.
Okay.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with spoiling your lady, but how can you expect all this from me when you can't get it for yourself?
I got you.
Some women just got to shop at Marshalls. Marshalls got some good stuff for some of y'all.
I guess.
Yeah,
you can take a girl to shopping spree at Marshalls. Come on, let's go to Marshalls, girl. Let's get this thing.
Go on, Marshalls. Hey, baby, listen. They got that Coach purse for 2 years ago. It's on sale.
Hey, listen, I wouldn't care. Listen, if you cook every day until you met me, and now you want me to take you to McDonald's every week, that we doing too much. Let's do what you do. Show me how you live. And then we can integrate how I live.
That's what I'm saying.
Because me personally, I can cook.
So with that, Marshalls or all this, the clothes don't make you. You make the outfit.
Right.
So if you got to go to Versace, Gucci, Hermes, and all that other stuff, I don't want to be with you.
Right.
I don't feel like you got confidence in yourself.
Right.
You can take me to Walmart, I get fly.
Right.
Just gotta have that swag to go with it.
Nah, my personal favorite is going on Amazon, buying 5 t-shirts, buying 5 shirts for like $30-$40, and then step out, because I'm built right. I make it look right. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Now everybody can't do that. Now, if she built wrong, she gonna look wrong. It's fair.
Hey, since you said that, we talked about this about a couple months ago.
What's that?
Wear what fits your body.
Oh, dress for your body type.
Dress for your body. There you go.
I'm a firm believer in dressing for your body type.
There you go.
Male and female. Period. It kills on the male side, if you got a big stomach, bro, find a big shirt. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out there and every time, like you walking around and I can see the bottom of your stomach. Oh, belly button. With a shark tattoo at your belly button. I don't want to see that, bro. And then for the ladies. Not every lady's supposed to be in yoga pants. You know what I'm saying? There's some fine ones out there. Some fine ladies. There's some big girls out there. And I'm not against big girls. I actually love some big girls. But dress appropriately. There's some fine big girls. I mean, and they ain't little girls. I'm talking about they fine because of how they dress.
They present themselves.
They put that cuteness to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, I ain't knocking no size whatsoever because there's some cute and some fine in every size.
So, on that, I like it and I dislike it. I like a big girl that ain't scared to wear anything. I love that confidence in her.
Okay.
But at the same time, you gotta know that ain't for you.
Right.
So you got a half shirt that stop here and your stomach touching your kneecaps, we got an issue.
Right.
So you just gotta dress for you.
Right. Now so one of my pet peeves is like not only dress for your body type, dress for your environment. You feel me? So my thing is, I don't necessarily need to see you in the grocery store, Walmart. Dollar Tree.
Walmart.
No. I know it happens, but anyway, I don't need to see you out in public in boxers and a tank top, and everything is falling apart.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the little ghetto chicks like that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm straight out the hood.
I hear you. I hear you.
That bunny cap.
You keep them in your glove box just to give them to a shorty. Hey girl, look at that. I got this gold bunny right here. I think you gonna look good in this.
Yeah, I love that bunny cap. My old lady get mad at me. I'm like, baby, leave that bunny cap on. Let's go to Walmart. Oh, I'm straight out. I can't help it, man. Hey, I can't help it, man. I'm straight out the hood. I love that shit. But,
hey, you know what? Shout outs. Let me do a shout out real quick. So I'm still on this Mrs. Mango and Company out in Rockledge. This Mrs. Mango and Company. They are really an amazing place. Like I said, I got all the herbals that I need right now. I'm on this bee pollen thing, which is it's a type of multivitamin that it's really been changing the game for me. So yeah, so if you get a chance, check out Mrs. Mango and Company, and it's out of Rockledge. They have a website, mrsmangoandcompany.com. So so that's shout out to them. Last week I talked about how my son has some behavioral issues, and that the herbs they gave us is just amazing. It's just he's working through it.
Yeah.
So no side effects. He said they make him tired, but then the school he said I feel smarter, but I'm tired. But then he talking. So his issue was behavior, not talking. So now he talking logically a lot. And that's what so the principal calls me and says, yeah, he's doing good with his meds, and this is a complaint. I'm calling you to tell you that he's doing good with the meds, but he's talking a lot. a lot. I was like, okay. Then he tells me, I was like, so how's it going? He's like, yeah, they just make me tired. I was like, no, bro. No.
Turn into a talk show host.
When we see that? When we gonna see that?
You ain't.
So yeah, so shout out to Mrs. Mango and Company. Let's see. We gotta get Rachel back on here in a couple weeks. Let's see, on the 10th. Is that your date? All right, on the 10th, we're gonna have where we asked our good friend Pam Luttrell to come on the show with us, and look, and she gonna give us that female thing that she do, because that's my little sis. So she gonna come on.
We're gonna bring one more. We're going to make it a special guest. I don't even know who it is yet. But it's going to be somebody else.
Male or female?
Female.
Okay. All right.
We're going to do the fellas versus the ladies. So.
Okay. So that show is going to be solely produced by Q. So whatever happens, it's all on Q.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna love that episode.
Okay.
It was something I wanted to talk about. We started talking about all the other stuff.
Okay.
And I forgot. This little brain don't hold a lot of information.
You got a little head until you take that hat off.
It look like we need to trade heads. You got that tiny head and that big old body.
Oh man.
Look. Well.
Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy. All right. What else you got, Q?
I want to talk about the kids for a minute.
Okay, let's do that.
And social media.
Okay.
So recently, my daughter had a little issue on social media.
Okay.
With another young lady. I don't know the other little girl. She wanted to fight my daughter for joining a group chat with some other friends. And this young lady walked a good little distance to try to fight my daughter, but ended up fighting my niece.
She physically left online to come fight your daughter.
To come fight my
your
daughter.
10-year-old daughter.
Yes. 10? No, 9.
The 9-year-old daughter.
I lied last week. She not 8, she 10.
That happens.
Damn.
That happens. Welcome to grown up.
Boy, she not 10, she 9.
Your kids steal your memory.
Man.
The smarter they get, the dumber you get, I promise.
I told my daughter.
I'm almost an idiot, I promise you. Because I got that many kids.
Let me tell you something. I told both my daughters, the more hair y'all got, the less I have.
Right.
The longer their hair got, the more this. I was like, what in the world? I wish I had all sons. I ain't got no hair no more.
So this little girl, how old is the girl?
I'm assuming she around the same age.
Okay. So this little girl has walked a pretty little good distance to go to your house and fight your daughter. And ran into your niece.
Yes.
Who's around the same age.
Yeah.
And how did that go?
They fought. They fought. But the point is, it happened through social media.
Okay.
So I'm tired. I gotta get rid of Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all that. I'm putting an age restriction on all that.
Did you permit your daughter to be on social media?
So my daughter is allowed to have Snapchat, which I'm part of, and TikTok, I'm part of. So I can see that whatever they're doing.
Did you see the conversation, that group that your daughter was in? Was that on what social media?
That was on Snapchat, and they deleted most of the conversation.
As it goes, yeah. Okay.
So, from my understanding, my daughter joined the conversation, and the other girl was like, "Who is this?" Well, she's like, "Well, my niece, Nene." She's like, "That's my cousin." And from there, the girl went, "I want to fight her now." Who is she? Why is she in our conversation?
Okay, so my thing is, I believe, in my thinking, you shouldn't get rid of the social media because this isn't a social media issue. It happened on social media, but this isn't a social media issue. This is a parent issue. Okay, and I always bring it back to the parents because of things that your kids do, especially on social media, if you're not monitoring what your kids are doing, and her parents could very well be monitoring and just didn't catch that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, and who knows what happened after? I don't know what happened after. But my thing is, like with my kids, I'm on it as a surprise. So my son is out of control with TikTok. You know what I'm saying? But it's, okay, what are you putting out there? I don't like that because what you just put out there, I don't like he'll do TikToks and it'll be cursing in the background and other kids are doing. I don't care what other kids is doing. Go delete that. You know what I'm saying? So I regulate that. My daughter, I go in her phone and I was like, okay, who you been talking to? She's like, oh, my friend, this, that, and the other. Now she has gotten to the point where she'll go, see, and then I'm like, okay, let me see. I want to see what you're talking about. So that right there makes her believe, hey, my dad's gonna check this, so I gotta be careful. You understand what I'm saying? So now, as parents, if we're regulating what they're doing and we take those few minutes to see what they're doing, then this situation happens less. Still gonna happen, but it'll happen less. If we take technology away from our children will subsequently get left behind. Unfortunately, social media is not an education platform, but it is an education platform. If you get my drift, it takes you from one level of society of your social life to another level. Right. And if you regulate it as a parent, it can help your child, but also keep your child focused. Because some of the stuff that when my daughter is talking to her friends, she's like, her friends, and I'll just say her name. Chloe said, Aubrey said, this girl said to Chloe, and then said to Aubrey, and I didn't like it because of blah blah blah. And I'm like, really? Where that happened? Just now in the room. I was like, they here? I was like, I didn't even know your friends. She was like, no, Daddy, it was on chat. You know, it was like, oh, okay, all right. And I'm like, so what happened? Because now you brought it up. Now I want to know how it went down, or whatever. And it's usually nothing, but at the same time, she feels like she has to voice that to us, to tell us what's going on. And she actually has voiced stuff that she said that I'm like, man, you were wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And as parents, when we're communicating with our kids, good, bad, and it can't be, oh, you better not say that, you better not do that, because they won't come to you after that. And that's been something that I had to learn, because I grew up with a mama from Men's who was like, this is what I said what I said. The consequences is your head flying off. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn that. But then my wife, their mom, is more like, okay, if I let you communicate to me, I'm going to get so much more information and then utilize it the way I have. So their mom would come to me and say, hey, so this happened. I'm not sure how I want to handle it. I'm thinking about saying this. So their mom is very knowledgeable, but at the same time, I really appreciate her bouncing ideas off. Because she'll tell me something, and I'm like, oh no, I'm about to go. And then she goes, no. Because I can't bring Lily Mae out, which is my mom. My mom's name is Lily Mae. I'll bring that Lily Mae out, and she's like, no. I'm just telling you because I want to talk to her, and you know. But and we got to be careful how we target our kids with stuff, because if we just strictly take it away from them. And say, you can't be on this, you can't be on that, you can't be on this. What happens if your daughter goes and get on that social media you took from her behind your back? You get what I'm saying? So now you have a trust issue instead of a communication issue.
You know what? I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it like that.
Because, okay. Let me see. What's your favorite food? Oh, no. You a fisherman, right?
Yeah.
You fish.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, your girl say, look, I need you to spend time with me instead of going fishing for the next month. Every time you think about going fishing, I want you to do something with me, right? Mm-hmm. Now, she stripped that from you, okay, for a month. Guess what's going to happen when you get a free moment that she don't know about? You going fishing, right or wrong?
You right.
She go get her hair done. Guess what you doing? You going fishing instead of planning what she want. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
So as a human being, because I had to learn a long time ago. A lady I was with told me, children are people too.
Yeah.
My response was, hell no, they ain't. They children. And I had to learn children are people too. So the same way we desire stuff and want to do stuff, so do they. It's just a different level.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. And I like when we have these type of conversations because you do have more experience as a parent than I do.
Thank you. I appreciate
it. You got a lifetime for me.
Right.
But the kids in the social media, I really don't like taking stuff away from them. But then at the same time, sometimes I feel like I have to for a while. Because situations like that, which could be far worse than what they actually are.
Right, absolutely.
So, she probably was like, I'll let her back on eventually. Once I get the full scope of what happened.
Right.
Because, we don't know what our kids. I don't know if my daughter said something or not.
Right.
I don't know if I got internet thugs running around the house.
Right. And the other thing is, do you know who the girl is?
I don't know the girl. I know I know of her mother.
Okay.
So. And
that should be your next step.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you talk to her mother, I would personally would take another female grown up with you, a calm female grown up with you to have the conversation with the mother, so she's comfortable.
So my sister know the mother. I know other mother.
Is this your niece's mom?
Yes.
Okay.
They had a conversation. So the reason I brought up kids and social media, the mother didn't know that the daughter was doing all this on social media.
Okay, gotcha.
So we got, like you said, we got to take the time and monitor them and see what they got. Because what I do is kids be playing on the phone. I just randomly walk up, let me see your phone.
Right, and that's what you're supposed to do.
And then
because it's your phone.
Yeah. This I know is something on that phone that shouldn't be. Huh? Let me see the phone. Why? Let me see the phone. And so obviously I know it's something on there you don't want me to see. So pretty much they got to the point where they don't have nothing on the phone they shouldn't have. Because these are random searches. It could be back-to-back days. Exactly. It could be a month apart. Right. But that random search coming.
Right. And that's where you win as a parent when it's random. Because if you say, all right, every day after school, when I get home from work, I'm checking your phone. Well, they ain't gonna do nothing between such time, and they know how to delete stuff better than that. I go to my 10-year-old son, be like, hey man, how do I fix this?
And they can.
And Dad, you got to do this, and this. I'm like, okay, fine, because my 10-year-old, you've seen this TikTok.
Yeah, hilarious.
Because he think
he the best dancer in the world.
He the best dancer in the world. He's the flyest. He is. Matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to put some pictures up of him in his new Titusville Terrier uniform. But he think he the flyest cat. And he like, Dad, when I hit him on the field, they was hit. They know they was hit. Boom. And so he, but at the same time, again, regulating what they do and not get distracted by the noise in it. So you, as a parent, you gotta remember you did stuff. You gotta remember you did stuff, and you may not be smarter than them because of all the access they have, but you have already lived what they're going through.
Right.
So,
You know what I'm saying? Different day, same problems. That's pretty much what it is. But also with the social media, we can also use it as a bonding opportunity. And so, man, I think my last TikTok was me with the kids, making a rap video.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna start doing that more often.
Yes.
Get the kids involved with TikTok with me.
Right.
And then also teach them what is appropriate for them to do.
Right. Because if you notice, like, my son tags me on all kinds of TikToks, and when he sees our TikTok stuff, he's all over it, liking it. My daughter doesn't make as many TikToks so my daughter don't make as many TikToks unless she with her homegirls, and they do like cheer stuff, and they do hip swaying stuff. So I got a thing with my daughter. My wife tell her, okay, it's okay to dance and do your thing, just, be careful. My thing with my daughter is, if your hips move while you dancing, you can't do it. So I do that in front of her, but then I don't stop her. So like, don't do that in front of me. Stop doing that out your room or whatever. But I don't get upset when, what I'm saying? It's not provocative. It's just her being a girl. She's a young lady, a young baby who is trying to make her way in the world, and her and her friends do stuff. And thank God, I know about two of her closest friends, Chloe and Aubrey, and my daughter is Kiara. I thank God that these are some of the politest young ladies, sweet young ladies, and they put up with me. Like they treat when they come to my house. I'm like, I'm not just my daughter's dad at that point. I'm their dad. So with that, I'm not parenting them. I'm just that guy. Yo, what y'all doing in there? You know what I'm saying? Just so they see that there's a guy, a man, that is that father over them, and they all have parents. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure they're actually polite and they're actually good girls. So I'm sure that their parents and their fathers and stepfathers are all doing their thing and making sure that everybody is in a good place. Shout out to my boy Kenny Jr. Anyway, so I mean, you're doing good as a dad, dog, man. When I was your age, wasn't that involved in my kids' lives. Like, matter of fact, shout out to my son James McHale, who just got married over the weekend over in Washington. Shout out to him and his beautiful wife Alex. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of shout outs, but yeah, so him and his beautiful wife Alex just got married, and that's gonna be a beautiful relationship.
We do all the shout outs
we do all the shout outs we want. Yeah. So.
Since we're on the topic of kids, what do you enjoy about being a father?
Nothing. Man, I hate it. This is the worst. This is the worst job ever. So my first group of children, I say group because I have plenty. Not even gonna give y'all a number today.
You got 3 groups.
I got 3 groups. I got so I actually have 3 sons that is Q age and older. So 32, 31, and 29. And then I got another group, and then my youngest 2. But the good thing about being a father is watching their resilience to life. You know what I'm saying? And watching how the men have become men, the ladies have become ladies, and then on this last go round with the younger ones, more patience. I have more patience, more time availability. I was chasing dollars with the older ones. You know what I'm saying? And like anybody else who knows, if you're chasing dollars, you ain't really getting what you think you're getting. Yeah. And you lose out on a lot. So I don't have the relationship with my older kids that I wish I had. You know what I'm saying? But the younger ones, although they don't make up for it, but our relationship is way different. than the older ones, you know what I'm saying? And so what I do love about it is, again, the older ones, watching them become men. Their mothers did great jobs with them because, again, I can't take that credit because I was chasing dollars instead of saying, hey, I'm your dad, let's do something, let's be this, let's be that. But their mothers did a great job. Now, as I'm more active with my children, now, and then even the older ones, when we have conversation, I'm like, dang, you sound like I sounded, except for you got your shit together. Right. You know, so again, you know, just having, just being able to see who they're becoming, and that came from me. That's the most beautiful thing about being a parent, I think, for me, is seeing who they are. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even bother me as much that I wasn't there, or, you know what I'm saying? I have my regrets, but I don't let those hold me down. But the fact that who they are, I'm so proud of all of them. All of them. Like, I have one that I'm just like, bro, get your shit together. But I'm super proud of him because he's the same cat that if he had $10 and you need $9.50,
he got you.
He'll give it to you.
That's what's up.
He that dude. You know what I'm saying? If he about to buy a pack of cigarettes and you need bread, he ain't gonna get that cigarette. He gonna get some Lucy's. This is up north.
We got that.
Y'all got Lucy's down there? See, I don't know. I don't smoke. But so he's that cat. You know, so I'm proud of that compassion in him. You know what I'm saying? Right. My son James, the one that just got married, he's a comedian. He is a rapper. He's a lyricist. He's just all around hustler. He works. He drives. And then his styling, the boy, and he look good because he's my son. But
all your kids get their looks from their mama.
Is that what they look from their mama? But that kid is just, you know, he's very, very much entrepreneur in what he does, you know.
Right.
So with that, you know, it's just you know, watching that
progress.
What do you like about being a parent?
So, as a parent, your journey is never complete, but I'm still in the earlier stages.
Right.
So, you know, I got my son, who's 11, from Maine Kent Jr. Got my daughter, Lyric, which is the older, the 9-year-old, the age I keep jacking up. Then I have my baby, Jordan. And what I do like is the traits that my kids have for me that I didn't teach them.
Right.
So it's
the DNA.
Yes. Yeah. So it's like very interesting to watch them become who they're becoming while seeing yourself in them.
Right.
Like, so for my son, he a lot like me because when I was young, I got a whooping almost every day. Almost every day I got a whooping. And then my son does some of the same dumb stuff I done. And now I look at him and I can't get mad because I know why he did it.
Okay.
Something I did.
Right.
But my daughter's is my oldest daughter. She got to come back for everything.
Okay. Yeah.
And I used to be like, who taught you this? Then we'd be at work having conversations. I got to come back
for everything.
Then I see my baby. She's sweet and caring. She a little jerk about it, but she's giving, and that's me. I would give you, but I'm also a jerk at you.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And then I just like how they're changing as they grow. Like they're becoming their own person, and I just like, that's my baby.
Right.
And it's crazy to watch how one day, it literally felt like a day ago I was holding them. So now my son is as big as me.
I know. And he's 11.
He's 11 and as big as me.
Yeah. So when you what's his name again?
Formain.
His name what?
Formain. He's a
Formain
junior.
What? Junior?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that ain't his name though.
What's his name, Seth?
Milkman! You know that boy Milkman.
Oh boy, I thought you were about to say something else.
You know that boy named Milkman?
So I'm trying to get, it's there, but I'm trying to get out of that nickname.
The Milkman?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
I think it's time for a more. I can't call him a milkman as a teenager.
Why?
I don't know.
Come on, tell me why.
I don't know. It just don't sound right to me.
So you got a new nickname for him?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
Ain't not gonna carry like milkman.
You know, I want
That boy is huge. Listen. I'm 6'3". If I seen him in the alley right now, listen. I'm looking at him, make sure he where he at. That is not a little dude.
I ain't a little dude.
He's not a little dude.
But yeah, being a parent is one of the greatest joys ever. Also, one of the worst jobs in the world. But boy, when your mama say you gonna find out one day, she wasn't lying.
Oh yeah.
Boy, yeah, I don't know. I just love being a father. It's like something I truly enjoy.
Good.
But I ain't having no more though.
Yeah.
Nah. Well, I hit 30. That was it.
Cool. So, look like it's about that time. We had a good podcast today.
Good conversation today.
We had a good conversation today. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for coming out, checking us out. You want to say anything for me?
I want to give a shout out to my old lady, Miss Dee Dee.
Okay.
I can't give y'all her whole name because she don't like people like that.
Right. I
That's
understand.
my baby. I love her. And make sure I give her a shout out. Gotta give a shout out to you.
Oh, okay.
Because you're on the podcast with me.
Right.
I should be shouting out myself because you're on the podcast with me.
True. We work together. We work out together. Mm-hmm. We doing this podcast business together and video blog. And I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a lot of people that I put myself out there to count on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I put myself out there to count on you only because of your character. So if it wasn't for your character, you know what I'm saying? It's your character that stood up for me.
It's alright.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I am, because I joke, I play, I'm very I try to be very comical all the time, teasing and everything. I try not to take too much stuff serious. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I try to make sure, without a doubt, that I make sure that I am very reliable. I try to do what I say. If I can't, I'll let you know what's going on. But that's why I deal with you, because when we do stuff, we do it.
Right.
And I think you found out when we say we go do something, we do something. Don't go nowhere.
Okay, you know I got another topic. We don't get at the bottom now.
We closing out. I want you to come over here and say goodbye to the people for us.
Okay, say goodbye.
Yeah. So we brought Tiffany back in just so she could say goodbye from the Leaf Lounge.
Yeah, you want to show your shirt off?
Oh yeah. Well, no. Actually, my shirt is not the Leaf Lounge shirt. I went to Damien Escobar's concert Wednesday night, and he was amazing.
Yeah.
Violinist. And when I tell you, he did some things to the strings that I don't think I've ever heard. He did a really good job.
He did things to the string.
Yes, that I've never heard.
Was he killing you softly with his song?
Just a little softly. Until he said he was engaged with a baby, and I was like, oh, well, that ended quickly. My little fantasy, no. But yeah, it was a really good concert. So I wore my little Damien Escobar t-shirt today.
All right, let's see. Turn around. Let's see that shirt. All right.
So we want to thank you.
Thank you.
For giving us
I have another
first.
topic for these guys too. Maybe they'll do it next week.
What's that?
Why is it that men have an issue with women that make more money than them?
Oh Lord. Okay. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna hit that next
To
week.
be continued.
We're gonna do that next
I
week.
could do
I
that
can tell
next
you my
week.
horror stories next week.
Okay.
I'll
You
be
gonna
here
here?
Saturday. Mm-hmm.
All right.
You a sugar mama?
No.
You ever been a sugar mama?
No.
You want to be one?
No.
Anybody ever asked you to be a sugar mama?
No.
You sure you don't want to be one?
No.
You don't want to be a sugar mama.
No.
I don't want to talk to Tiffany.
All that money you make, you gonna keep it to yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, let me. You know what? We're gonna talk about this next week. You is in trouble. Okay.
Well, before we get out of here,
come on down tonight.
What's going on tonight?
Well, the launch is going on, so we anticipate it being really busy.
Okay.
So just, the normal music, pool table, drink. We have liquor now, drinks. There's food you can get from the restaurants and bring in, so you don't have to starve if you're drinking. But the launch is Monday morning, and I know people are already in town Friday, Saturday, and definitely tomorrow.
all right. So before you get out of here, I need your favorite cigar and your drink to go with it.
Okay, my favorite drink is an amaretto sour. Yes, I like fruit. And my favorite cigar right now is a sweet cigar. So I like the sweet ones. It's a Tatiana. It's just a Tatiana Groovy Blue. It's got a great flavor and I like
Tatiana
Groovy Blue.
Tatiana.
Because Tatiana makes a honey, a cherry, a Caribbean.
Are we talking about the single Tatiana?
No, Tatiana Groovy Blue. It's a cigar.
That's the name of the company.
The brand is Tatiana, and then it makes different flavors. But my favorite flavor is the Groovy Blue. I like the sweet. Now, most cigar smokers would be like, she's not a real cigar smoker. I do some of the other ones, but I just like that one because of the sweet flavor.
Okay. So since you hit up on that, tell us. So we're in front of one case here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 cases, and they're putting in how many more?
I believe 2 more humidors.
Okay. So now explain the different cases.
Okay, so these are going to be your little run-of-the-road cigars. We've got all different flavor types. Like they're teaching me, because I'm still learning. When you have the lighter color are the more mild, and then the darker. I'm not gonna try to do it like this, y'all. I should have listened to the men. I know. I should have listened to the men, right?
Yeah.
And then the darker wrappers are going to be more robust. Now, I know they can't see it on camera, but that case over there is, I'd say 90% black-owned company cigars.
Okay.
There's Howard
Black
G.
owned?
Yeah.
We definitely putting that on next week.
Okay.
Yeah, there's Howard G, and he has what he calls his all sports pro line. So there's Ike Taylor from the Steelers, and then there's Leon Searcy, and they have those cigars. And then there's Contras out of Tampa. Those are black-owned cigar companies.
Okay.
He has one that's a sweet one called Sugar Mama.
Oh.
Yeah. And she's
That ain't your favorite cigar?
I liked it.
Zook up my mind.
You sure you don't want to be a sugar?
All right, so
and then, like I said, we have the rest of the sweet collection over there, and then over here we have some more all the way on the other end. But like I said, just a very good mix of cigars. Some Cohiba Black, Cohiba, I believe Nicaraguan. Don't get me to line because I'm still learning them all.
Okay.
But yeah, there's something for everyone.
All right. Awesome.
From beginner all the way up to expert.
Okay. And there's always somebody here to teach them, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right, folks. Let's thank Tiffany again.
Thank you,
for
Tiffany.
coming.
Next week, look like I might be back.
Yes, ma'am. We love you on here.
Y'all need anything, let me know.
All right.
I'm mad about that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the Cypher. And as usual, let me tell you about a little inspiration.
Wait, before we do that, because I ain't get to say what really make this podcast work.
Okay.
How we are so different but alike.
Okay.
So you are very the outspoken one out of us.
Okay. Right.
So when we go out, this is the social butterfly.
Okay. All right.
While I play the background.
Right.
But we both are funny, I ain't gonna say outgoing in a different way.
Right.
All fathers,
Right.
good fathers, as I may say. And you know, the difference was make it work so well.
Right. Absolutely.
So, appreciate you, brother.
All right. Listen. So one thing that has come to my attention in this week when it comes to the inspiration is that a lot of people are getting caught up with what other people are doing versus what other people are doing, what other people are saying, how other people are moving and making things happen.
Right.
Instead of focusing on self and looking at their own journey, because everybody's journey is different. One thing that, if I can relate anything, is everybody has their own journey. God has created you to be you and get to where you're supposed to be in your time. And the only person that can block your blessing is you. It doesn't matter if somebody else has what you're trying to get, or if they got there quicker or whatever. You have what you have, and God has what He has for you. It never goes away. You're the only one that can slow your blessings down. So what I need you to do is focus on you, focus on what you're doing, make yourself a priority in your life, and achieve what you go to achieve. Whether it takes a day, a year, or a month, it doesn't matter. You keep thriving in your path, and you will get to where you're supposed to be. Yo, that's it. Be blessed, my friends. Thank you, Q, for being on, and we love y'all. We'll catch you next week.
Dang, old man, what's wrong? You sat down too long? Knees cracking up?
Oh, Lord, we're going to keep that.
Oh, we're going to definitely have to make that a 2-part. Oh.